great having you.
Is it?
Yes, it has. Hey guys, so today's a very special episode again as we have another guest. This is Paul and he has been kind enough to talk to us about his bipolar disorder. So what symptoms affect you the most with your bipolar?
Depression is quite brutal. That's really bad. Not being able to get out of my bed for days and days and days. The suicidal thoughts is quite disturbing because it's like, you know, would I be better off not being here? Would I be better off staying here? With manic symptoms, hypersexuality, that's a bit of a pain. Like, the rapid cycling, that's like when I'm up and down constantly, which have been happening to me a lot over the last week. So like, my mood, I think it happened last Tuesday. It was like, I woke up, I was really depressed, couldn't be arsed or anything. And then the next thing I know, sky high, and then back down again, and then up again, and then been like that since last Tuesday, and I was up from Tuesday right through till Friday.
No sleep at all?
No sleep at all, just straight. Everything happens like so fast. Have you ever been on a roller coaster?
A small one.
It's basically, rapid cycling's like being on a roller coaster. You're constantly up and down, and it's pretty exhausting as well. Like just everything's really exhausting. I don't think people realise that. Like folk think, oh, you're bipolar. They like think, you know, that you're so full of energy and that when you're manic, and then you're really depressed and that when you're going through a depressive episode. What they don't take in is it's quite exhausting when you can be like that.
It sounds similar to the BPD in the sense of going up and down with moods, like at any point. So with you, is it more the manic and the depression, or does it have all the other moods in between that, like random bouts of anger and things like that? Yeah,
I've got random bouts of anger. I've got like a bad temper on me and stuff. I could be like really irritated, really angry, really frustrated with things, and it's like, as soon as I'm angry, I can't focus on anything else, and it's kind of like you're just seeing red for however long it is, and then you come out of it eventually again.
Okay, so before my camera switched off the other day, we're talking about rapid cycling. A lot of people with bipolar will get the months at a time mania or depression, but it sounds like you've got more the opposite, your mood can change at any second. So is there any medication that you've been tried with that you found helps, or like that?
Nothing helps. I've been on loads of mood stabilisers. I've been on an antipsychotic, which just messed me up completely. That was probably the worst medication I've ever been on. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty nuts.
And so not really got anything to help stabilise at the moment?
No, the hospital I go to have said I've been on every medication they can provide, so it's like, okay, fair enough, I'll not take anything. But with tablets I find it just makes my brain foggy anyway. Like, I guess like folk want my mood to be stable and that, but I can have periods of stability anyway on my own without medication. Granted, it doesn't last long, but I don't really like taking medication anyway, and I've refused to go on any antipsychotic again after the last one.
So the main thing we kind of discuss in this channel is stigma. So have you had any kind of stigma around your bipolar, like people putting you down for it or claiming things that are untrue about bipolar and that kind of thing?
I got told I don't look like I'm bipolar. I got that one a lot. I don't know how I'm supposed to look like a mental illness, like, but I got told I don't look bipolar. Given I've been told I've had it basically my whole life, it's like, a lot of people around me have said I've had it, but they're just basically, there's other people who are like, nah, he's not bipolar, and, you know, you don't look bipolar. And there's another one as well, it's like, oh, you don't seem manic just now, how can you be bipolar if you're not in such a good mood? Or when I am like that, it's like, how can you be bipolar if you're so positive all the time?
Yeah, so people seem to be thinking that it's more, bipolar is either you always have mania or you always have depression or you always have both at the same time, which...
Well, I think what it is as well is like when people see me in like a normal sort of mood, they're just like, oh, how can you be bipolar? But given that I don't open up a lot about stuff which everybody notices, they can't really tell if I'm depressed or not, because when my mood's stable I'm usually quite quiet and quite shy. But it's like that when I'm pretty depressed and that no one hears from me. I cut myself off from a lot of people, and like people can't really tell because I never open up, and I've been told it's like pulling teeth. And like when I'm manic and that, everyone's like, everyone who attaches stigma is like, how can you be bipolar? A lot of the media stuff as well, like the media have their perception, psychologists and that have their perception of it as well, depending on which one you go to. So I even had stigma from a doctor and psychologist once. It was like, nah man, I'm here for help, not, you know, to get stigmatized.
Yeah, that's something that I've come across a few times, is people have said, and including myself, people who are meant to be helping those with disorders, you know, they even themselves, they have that thing in the back of their head, that preconception, that untruth, and myths that they've come to believe about disorders and that.
I think the problem with me is as well, they didn't see me during my manic episode in 2013. That was fucking nuts, man. So like, when the psychologists and that rarely see me when I'm manic. It's always when I'm either kind of normal or depressed. I have to tell them from experience, or looking back over my journals and being like, here, this is what happened then and stuff. And yeah, it's mental.
Yeah, it's
no pun intended, like.
Yeah, that hard thing of how can some people will find it hard to believe, including psychologists and doctors, what you're like if they don't see it themselves. But it's like, how can you don't have this switch that you can just go, right, here you go, switch, this is what I'm like when I'm manic, kind of thing.
Risky behaviour sort of things just when I'm manic, so I don't pay attention, I don't really know what's going on, because it's just like, ah, fuck it, I'll do this, you know? And it's like, okay, that's it, done, without thinking of the consequences, and you come back down, and it's like, oh shit, I went and done that, crap, I paid this amount on something I probably don't need, but I needed when I was like that. And then with depression, obviously, like suicidal thoughts and stuff, that's pretty brutal, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for doing this video for us and giving us some insight. So Paul has offered that if any of you have any more questions about the bipolar, maybe something we've not touched upon in this video, that aren't too personal, Paul has been willing to answer any extra questions from you guys. So if you have any, pop them down in the comments below. I will then pass them on to Paul and I will reply to you with his answer. So hit me up in the comments below, guys, or send me a message. Either one would be fantastic. And as always, hit that like button if you like the video, hit subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next video next Wednesday. Bye bye!